Hello guys, remember me, I'm Orbator, your Welsh engineer, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program, Kerbal Quest Part 13. And as you can see by here, let's increase our thrust, because we need to get up into orbit. We're launching a Duna probe. Well, I found out that, I realised that I didn't know where the pyramids were. Someone said, have you visited the pyramids? Have you found the pyramids yet? And no, we have not. So that's what we're going to do. The first thing I'm going to do anyway. And I have to mention, I'm actually flying this live. Look, I'm wiggling the screen around. So this is going to be sort of like a live recording. And the reason why I'm doing this live is because I'm a bit late doing this recording. I haven't got any recordings to talk over, voiceover, or whatnot. Don't worry, I'll still get into reading the comments out, so don't worry about that. Anybody who commented on the last video will be read out in this video. And if you want me to read your comment out in the next video, leave a comment in this video. Okay, so that's out of the way. Whoa. I slow down a bit. Bloody hell, we're overheating here. I'm flying this manually. I decided not to do mech jeb launch, because we're up to 100 kilometers already. Because I haven't done a manual launch in a while, so that's what I'm going to do. I'll pop the hood and that, deploy. Oh, by the way, yes, the launcher system, it looks quite different from everything else I've used before. So, and the reason for that is because this was provided to me by Johnny007. Thank you very much, because you can download sub-assemblies as well as spacecraft. I've got a few spacecraft that I have downloaded. One, in fact, I think it was recently from... name escapes me at the moment, because I'm trying to pilot this. But basically, someone gave me a craft, a Duna lander, I think it was. I might use it. No, I can't use that next. That's what I was trying to get to. Let's put this on my maneuver node. Okay, burn time at 48 seconds. Whoa. Hey, cool, that. I did not expect this to be springy. It's always those fairings which give me problems. There. And by the way, let's start reading comments. So the first comment I have is from Grayson Monsieur. I'm not sure if that's French or what. So Grayson Monsieur or Grayson Moser. Could you make a Kerbal and put me on a mission as a commander or something? No problem at all. That is quite possible. And oh dear, departure in 2 years and 6-3. Let's see what alarm clock says. Sometimes I get different alarms for this. Right. From Kerbin to Duna. Add alarm. Let's create a node. And let's add alarm for that node. So yeah, I'm not sure which one's the best one to go for. We'll try that top one first. Obviously, we can't stay with the craft because it's going to be a lot of a long time. And in fact, I might cut that out of the recording. So yes, I'll add you. Don't worry about Grayson Mosser. I will add you as a Kerbal, as a commander for the missions. Another one, Edth Gamer, EDDTHE. Or Ed the Gamer. Sorry, I'm reading that probably wrong. Ed the Gamer, all one word. Could you please make me a Kerbal? Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. No problem, I'll add you as a Kerbal. First off, let's go to the Space Center and fast forward time to get this back over to Duna. I can read out some comments then while it's fast forwarding time. Okay, come on. Okay, from Addison Answorth. Third comment. Did you find the pyramid? Yes, this was the guy. No, I have not. But that is what we're going to do. I'm going to be sending this mission over there. It's got some of the SCANsat equipment on it. Basically I'm going to be scanning for all of the anomalies as well as terrain and whatnot, because I wasn't sure where this was. Now I know there's a thing online about maps, but just in case, because the game's been updated a couple of times, I'm not entirely sure if that'll be 100% accurate. So I'm going to use SCANsat. At least that means we can get an accurate where it is. Let's go into one more comment. I'll stop the recording and I'll meet you on the way to Duna. From Johnny as Kerman. Wait, can I be on Duna, please? Remember me, Senpai. Senpai. Now, I wasn't sure if you wanted your name to be Senpai or you're calling me Senpai. But, yeah, no problem. I'll be sending you to Duna. I'll name you Johnny as Kerman, just in case you don't want to be called Senpai. Yeah, because I think that's where I put on my notepad. I keep a notepad, and every time I see a comment, I try to add it to the notepad, and then when I add it to KSP, I mark it down that I've added it, and whatnot. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Don't worry, I'll add you. From Matthew Stalls. Yay! I'm at Duna. I think we were the guys who were on the space station I set up. Okay, we have arrived at Duna. So let's get into orbit. And in fact, I think what I'll do, I'll jettison the delivery mechanism, or what do you call it, booster rocket. And we'll use just the probe. We've got enough delta V to get into orbit, as you can see. We've got 889. Okay, come on, let's warp us in, and let's read some comments as well. From Matthew Stalls, yay! I'm at Duna. Did I read that one? I may have read that one, I forget. Yeah, that's what happens when you go for a long time through space and time. In Kerbal Space Program. Okay, I did not read what Delta V what thrust weight ratio for. Yeah, I'll do. We'll be fine. Okay, let's get into another comment as we're going into it. First off, let's extend these solar panels. Yes, I thought it'd look cool if we had awesome, huge solar panels. And yeah, that's a nice little awesome probe. Anyway, let's get into another comment from Syed Razim. Thank you very much. You answered my question. You're the first person who answered my question on YouTube. I really appreciate it. By the way, your videos are cool and informative. Keep up the good work. Well, I have to say my latest videos aren't that informative, but I try. Here, I don't really try. I just mess around and ask for your people comments and just do silly things like this. But yeah, thank you very much for your compliment. From Tajin. I hate you do these names out. Even doing it live. I think it's worse doing live because sometimes I can cut things out. Anyway, from Tajin De Jong. Great video. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, dude. From Felix Pete. Nice video. Cheers, man. We're almost at the final little burn. From AQ Elder. Woo! What a ride. Good stuff, Orbiter. And I got to survive too. Yeah, it was a bit of a cheat doing the hyper edit. By the way, if anybody who's watching this, he's the Kerbal that's on the surface. Can we find him? Can we find him? Where are you, Adrian? You're hiding from us. Oh yeah, this is where sort of like everything. Oh no, that's when you need to pick the graphical user interface up. Where are you? There he is, Adrian. He went in for landing on a drop pod in the last episode, and he survived, which was absolutely awesome. However, I had to hyper-edit him. Anyway, he also goes on to say, I never requested any particular place to be dropped, so Duna is a good place as any other place. I was definitely staying tuned to see what happens next. I haven't got any plans to just at the moment, but I suppose it's something we have to do. By the way, let's start this scanning. From Michael Harding. I hope you haven't forgot about my Kerbal doing something awesome. I'm not sure where my Kerbal is at the moment though. In fact, I had a look. You were on Val. And are we scanning anything? Okay, now that's sorted, let's get into some more comments. From, who we at? Oh yeah. Have I forgotten about you, Michael Hardy? No, I haven't. Actually, I checked and you were on Val. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. We have an anomaly. Awesome. But it's nowhere near where our Kerbals are at. Oh, another one from Ed the Gamer. Thank you for making me a Kerbal. No problem. From Tan 5005. Yes, I think Tam would still also... let me read that again. Yes, I think Tam also want to be revived too. P.S. You probably need a wider wheelbase to land, so it doesn't flip over on landing. Also, it'd be nice if Tam had a friend on the second trip. It's a good idea, actually. Let's thing this up. Perhaps I'll do the scanning off camera. And then we can plan our mission to find the anomalies near our Kerbals. But let's read out a few more comments as this scanning. From Joe Alberta. No, wait, sorry. Skipping ahead a comment here. From Goet Backer. I love how you say Duna. It's like you say Dunar. Dunar. Is it my Welsh accent? I don't know. Is it my Welsh accent? Oh, that's not Welsh. You gotta like accents. Almost forgot, here is my Duna Lander. Yes, I've actually downloaded your Duna Lander. The only problem is it only works in version 1.1.3. I'm still 1.1.2. And yeah, I'll have to find out if all the mods are updated just yet. Because some of the mods weren't updated. Perhaps I can get away with not using some of the mods, I don't know. But part mods I'll have to use, like the Duna base, all the base mods. From Joe Alberta, when will I land on Moho? No rush though. As soon as I can muster up a mission. In fact, I did have a look at your comments, and I saw your comments. I thought, well, I could have done a Moho mission. But it's a while since I've been to Moho, and I did think of doing this originally. Was looking for the anomalies. So that's what I might have to do next time. I'll have to plan a Moho mission of some kind. But no promises in the next episode. Alright, from Oh, here we go. Nashotsia. Let me try that again. Nashtosh. I keep on putting it in the name. Nash Toitsa KSP. Nash Teotsia. Loving the series. Can you add me to the Duna mission and bring me home at some point so Kerbing can give me a parade? Nash Toitsa. I hope that's right. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. But yeah, I'll read other comments out after we finish off the scanning. I'm going to do that off camera. I'll see you in a mo. Okay, so we have found our anomalies. At least I think there may be one more anomaly. I'm not sure, actually. I know there was one at the South Pole. There's a couple in between there. Maybe 3 or 4 altogether. But I'm going to go with this is our anomaly. I've marked it up, and I think it's the closest one to our base, which may be the pyramid. I'm not entirely sure which is the pyramid, in fact, but it seems to be the closest one. Now, our Kerbals, let's see, Duna base, but on Mars base, but on Duna. Mars base, but on Duna rover. Yeah, we've got the 2 rovers. In fact, let's switch them. Switch to, and read off a comment as we're loading. From Universal Warriors, I was the first man to ask to go to ELO. Would love to be the most far out Kerbal out there, and it would also be fun to have a friend out there. I think there's 4 people who want to be Kerbals to ELO at the moment. Because and he goes on to say, it gets lonely being a single dwarf planet with no moons. Yes, no problem. In fact, I think it will. Now, oh, that's cool that you can set them EVA without having to change the craft again. That is cool. Okay, let's go to some comments. Okay, from Kabugula Gothitel. You didn't like the comment so much. You didn't like the comment so my children are saved. Good job. Oh yes, I remember this one. I was boggled mind this. My mind was boggled just then. Come on, get bored, innit? Okay, so in one of the videos, I wasn't sure it was the last video, he commented that if I liked his if I replied to his comment and I liked his comment, he would eat his children in live stream. So I replied to his comment and asked him, should I like it? I did not like it. Well, it wasn't that I didn't like the comment, it's just that I didn't want the children to be eaten. So I didn't like the comment. So that said, he didn't eat his children. Did the cat get it instead? Anyway, Kerbals are aboard. Let's get the gear down. Break off. We don't want the maneuver editor. We want the... Where is it? Where is it? There's a rover autopilot. Let's keep the map up. To target. I have no idea what's going on with this. Anyway, let's get to some comments as we're going on the way. From Johnny007. By the way, Johnny007 gave me the launching system for this to get the scanning probe into orbit around Duna. And I don't know if you noticed, I put the scanning probe in orbit around Duna from north to south pole. That's so we can scan around the planet. If I put it into an equatorial orbit, like the space station, it would only scan the center, which is something you need to know. And if you ever want to map a planet, that's how you do it. Anyway, let's get to what he said. Thanks for putting me in the space station. You have created another great video. I hope the next video is as much awesome as the other. I don't think so, unfortunately. Oh yes, that's what I want to get into before I go any further into comments. Is the reason why I'm doing this live, or sort of live. Why I'm doing it like this. This is because I've upgraded my PC. I originally had an AMD 6-core processor. I now have an AMD 8-core processor. Lovely. More cores for that physics of this game. And also I have upgraded my motherboard. I think, yeah, I upgraded my RAM. It's a bit faster, not that much faster. And also, I have upgraded my graphics card. I have a 980, a Gforce 980. Awesome stuff. That's not just for... Have we got the sun up? Sun should be coming up soon. Basically, I upgraded it because No Man's Sky is coming out. And also, KSP needs a bit more beef for it, to work properly. To give us the good oomph. Up to 30. That's awesome. That's better. Okay, we just follow this path, I think, yeah? And we'll come up through there. I'll probably cut the video at some point and then come back. I'll do one more comment. Ooh, and this is from Veus Human. Have you ever thought about live streaming on YouTube? I tried it on Saturday night after a few hours, and it was really fun. I'm sure you would have a great time as well. In fact, I did see an email notification about you going live on YouTube. I haven't actually watched the video that's created normally when you do that yet. But, yeah, I have thought about live streaming, but I'm not sure on what times would be best. That's always been a conundrum. I've never been one for live streaming, but it's... In fact, live streaming seems like a good idea because you'd have live chats, and I hope this isn't too steep. Let's go right a bit because it seems less steep up here. You know, it seems like we're going to a bit ditch there. But yeah, I would love to live stream because you get interaction with people. I can, I'd have comments like these coming up now, and they'd be telling me, hey, don't go down there, go there. And I won't have to worry about the length of video or how long I live streamed. From the video point of view, the reason why I've limited the videos to 20 minutes is because I've noticed, even on my end, that half an hour seems to be a bit long for a video-ish. I'm losing grip on my wheels, sure. So yeah, I would love to live stream, it's just that I don't know what times to do it. And, most of the time I'm in work, probably when the best time to live stream is, which is a bit of a pain. Weekends might be not as bad, but still then I don't want to live stream in the middle of the night, so there's other people in the house and whatnot. But it does intrigue me. I've seen people live stream before and it looks fun, but normally everybody's in the USA or something, and they live stream. It's either early in the morning catching the end of it, or it's late in the night and I just watched the first 10 minutes of it and I'm tired, it's bedtime now. So yeah, I'd have to look into that. Anyway, as I said, I'll come back as soon as we get... I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. It might be a bit longer. Might be a half-hour video, which I said I normally don't like doing. But bugger it. I'm going to come back when we find the anomaly, read out the last of the comments, and then we can hopefully get back on track. Or let me know how this video is anyway. If you enjoyed this type of video, let me know, because I was planning to do exploring, finding the cracking, and all that. This time we're going to go for the anomaly up here. Perhaps it would be even better if I brought a rocket with me. But there you go. Shit happens. Okay, guys. I think we're getting close. I'm not sure what we're looking for. It could actually be... Is that up there? No, we've got too many rocks. I'm not sure what we're looking for here. I'm not sure if I marked it up on the map properly either. Well, we'll find out in a moment. Let's get to some comments first. Because actually this took quite a while. I had to let it on autopilot. Let it go across the terrain. By the way, if you're going to do this, use a rocket instead, or a little mini dinky rover like this. Otherwise it's going to take years and years. Okay, so where was I left off? Oh yeah, next comment from Tam5005. How much delta V do you need for Duna? Those charts on the web are a little hard. In fact, let me load up my chart at the moment. I probably use the same charts as you guys. Where is he? There he is. Okay, Duna. Now all you have to really do is go to the last number, and that should be what it should be to get to Duna, to land on Duna. Okay, Duna, it says 6,290. Okay, let's start from the top. You need to launch into orbit with 3,300 meters per second at minimum to get into orbit around Kerbal, and that is sort of that, let me load up my calculator as well. So 330 add 950 meters per second to get into Kerbal sphere of influence. Then we need to add an additional about 130 to get the rest of the way to Duna. 250 to get in elliptical orbit around Duna. Another 360 to get in low orbit of Duna. And in 1,300 to land on Duna. And that works out at 6,290. So yes, those charts are correct. That's sort of like, I'm not sure if that's minimum. I've never worked out if that's minimum. Normally what I find is when I'm doing something like that, I have to, add a little extra. I have to make sure that I have extra for the mission. And I'm trying to work out if this rock has anything to do. Is it a real rock? To watch out, it might be a rock here, or is it a pyramid? I'm not sure. It's the first time I've actually visited these anomalies. So yeah, that's what you need to get to Duna. 6,290. I normally, like someone said, you add extra 20% for, or NASA does. So let's see what we get of that. We get 7,548 meters per second. Alright, that's where the waypoint is ended. So let's remove that waypoint. And look for a pyramid or something. Are we supposed to be travelling to the top of this mountain? I feel we should be. Let's get the landing target out of the way. It appears we are around on top of it. I wonder if it's that rock we passed there. Let's visit this rock over here first. In fact, let's dull down our speed. Because I know there's a face, isn't there? Let's try ram the rock. Okay, that's not a real rock. Oh man, I'm not sure what I'm looking for here. Let's go to the top of here. We've got something up here. That looks like a bigger rock. Or is it just an outcrop of rocks? There's a large one here, one we passed. But then these out there seem large. I'm not sure what I'm looking for here. Please help me. Anyway, yes, that's what you need to get to Duna. Make sure you have over 7,000 meters per second and it should be fine. I think you can get away with less. But let's get to comments from Jack Palacios. Nice episode. Nice. Thank you very much. Are you real? Oh well, we didn't crash into that one, so that's not real. Next comment from Christian Wigoshing. I'm not sure how to pronounce that in your language. But anyway, here we go. Hey Orbator, I've to say that you do an awesome job in creating these videos. Your channel is one of my favourites. If you would like, I have a great ring station. Ooh, I'm interested already. Maybe you could put it in dual orbit. I'd be happy to do that if you could provide a download. Kerbal, I'm on Kerbal X, by the way, as Orbator, so that's one way you can upload your craft into Kerbal X. He also goes on, and not to forget, can you add a name, Kerbal? Heavy metal would be awesome. Greeting from Austria. Oh, Austria. I'll have to look up that pronunciation of your name. Yeah, I think I know where we're at now. We'll get closer as I read off the last comment from Spellmaster45. If it's not too late, can you name a Kerbal after me? And can I be sent to any of the dual stations? No problem. But let's finish off this episode. I no longer need you. Let's turn you off and manually get closer. And I suppose you know what this is. Is there a pyramid on Duna? I don't remember even seeing a picture of a pyramid. If there's not, I'll have to build one, won't I? And that's going to be a pain in the ass. I'll perhaps go build a little tiny one. I wish there was some kind of crafting mods. Not exactly like Minecraft. Let's break. Get down. We're going to explore it. Addison. Wait, inventory. Who hasn't got anything in their inventory? Andrew, what have you got? You've got an empty inventory. I tell you what. Okay, Andrew. Leave seat. You are going to be the first Kerbal on the face of Duna. Get it? He's the first Kerbal on the face of Duna. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm terrible at this. Let's keep an eye on that EVA fuel. Woo. Okay. Get your EVA pack off now, and ooh, look at that thing. That is awesome, actually. I don't remember. I've never actually been up this close to it. I've seen it sort of like, oh, it's an upside down Kerbal. I was looking at it like this. I thought it was the hairline. It looks cool like this, as it for a big smile on there. But yeah, that makes sense. That's the Kerbal face. Let's plant the flag in where its nose should be. I don't think Kerbals have noses, do you? No, you don't. Okay, I think, yeah, right here. Plant flag. As you float above it. And what we gotta say? Caps lock is on. The face of Judah. Oh, you had to be floating, didn't you? That's not fair. It's not nice. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm sorry that I didn't record all exciting things that could happen, but I think it was awesome that we ended on this note, and it took ages to get here. So I'm going to go ahead, string all these videos together. Hopefully everything worked fine, since this is a new build of a PC. If not, it'll be a silent video, I suppose. Anyway, I'm Orbiter. Well, I forgot my intro now. Did I do outros? Or something. Okay, here it goes. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, crank that like button like an engineer, and I will see you in the next video. I'm Orbiter. Trust me, I'm an engineer. That's right, I remember my outro now. I can zoom out and do the awesome outro thing, music stuff. Anyway, see you next time.